Oh my God. He is showing me now. I'm happy I look good. I was not ready for that, but it's all good in the
It says
neighborhood.
I'm live on Barely a Bar.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay, let me go back.
I don't see anything on my other screen though.
Yeah, it's live on Shy. It's just not live.
Oh no, it's live on Barely a Bar too.
Oh, it's live now on Barely. It's live. It's taking a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay, let me go back. Oh, it's live now on Barely. It's live. It's taking a moment.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fix that audio. It's like
Is
echo.
that
Like
on my end?
no, we cannot hear you, Agu.
Oh, is that Azu's end?
Yeah, he. Oof. Yeah, you're gonna have to fix that audio. Everybody.
Aw, Azu. I'm gonna try
Yeah, I
removing.
feel it's showing that your mic is not even. Shoot, got me on live. I ain't know I'd be on live, but well.
All right.
Okay, so he left.
Azu
Hopefully,
left.
yeah. Hopefully, he's trying to come back so it can work.
Aw.
Is it me? It can't be me.
All right. So, yeah, it looks like for the most part the states are again falling along party lines. Idaho looks like it's still in the gray, so I guess nothing's reporting there yet. But that's expected to go red as well. Arizona is definitely a surprise, but I guess it's not a lot. New Mexico and Colorado, that's pretty much the same as it was last time. Iowa would be different. If Iowa goes blue, that'll be different from last time. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same as it was in 2016.
Okay, so Shy, you're gonna need to change one of uh, the volumes probably for your desktop because it's like a echo over and over again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
I just realized I think I was also hearing my headset. You still hear it? You still hear an echo?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Wait, what? What?
Sorry, I still hear the echo. I was trying not to speak. I was shaking my head and then I realized, oh wait, he probably can't see me.
I don't hear an echo anymore. You still hear one? I don't know what else to mute. I muted my desktop. And I turned the sound off.
Is it because I'm on the phone, maybe?
Oh, you know what? Let me turn my Google. Oh no, I need the Google Meet because I don't have the camera going on Streamlabs. Uh,
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
hmm.
Oh, oh, there it is. It's not. Yeah, it's okay. It's solved.
It's off? Alright, cool.
Solved. Yeah, I'm not hearing.
Awesome.
Jeez,
Alright.
Louise. Yes, that took forever and a day.
So I am live now, right?
Yes,
Oh
just
my
don't
god.
see you.
And do I have a lot of people in the chat? Let me see.
It's in the middle of that.
I probably only have like 5 or less.
Yes. So I'm on your HilaHila account, and I'm also on your Shy account.
Alright.
And it's just showing 2. But 3 are watching right now. So me, you, and another person. Goody
Alright,
two.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, I guess this was kind of expected. As the election grew closer, they could see that it was going to be pretty much a tight race. So I guess we're ready for anything.
Ciao.
I know, right? Let's see who's in the lead right now. 131 to 98. I have high hopes for Florida and Texas. Ohio and PA.
There we go. There we go.
What happened? What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yep.
can.
Finally hear you now.
Hey, Azu.
Hi.
So yeah, it's not looking as much of a landslide as I was hoping.
Jeez Louise, you right.
So upsetting.
It's
What are you
very
hoping for?
Say again?
What are you hoping for?
I was hoping for a Biden landslide.
at least what happened to Reagan in '84. That's what I was expecting. Well, high hopes, to be truthfully honest.
I got a little bubbly to help me along the way. Ah. I've already started drinking.
Listen, listen. You do what you need to do, man. It's a major catch-22. We're damned if he's still president. We're damned if he's not president. Like, and that's sad. It's so sad because how these people are acting. Like, they're literally acting like it's all about a civil war about to happen. So it's
Oh,
just,
jeez. Especially if Biden loses because of another electoral college win versus
Right.
popular vote. Oh my God.
Did he get Wyoming?
Here we go. Look at that.
It looks like he got Wyoming.
child, I'm not holding anything to the Upper West. I just, they so, ugh.
I went all 3x3. Also posted
It's my-
the Telegram channel that I am live.
Yes, you're live.
I'll put it in the Telegram channel.
Because my image is completely still.
Oh no!
Oh,
We see you moving.
Yeah, you're moving. It's
Oh.
just it's a little
But-
delayed. It's delayed maybe about 5 to 7 seconds. Oh, he got his cup of tea. I know that's right.
Yeah, I
I
was
need
gonna say,
to.
what's on the cup there? Oh, it's the
Baby, can you give me some hot cocoa with some butterscotch schnapps, please?
Oh, that sounds good.
It is thebomb.com. Roll up your sleeves. Whoa, pause.
Yeah.
I know what the Christmas decorations. No, it's right, Meg. Help me with the Christmas decorations.
Sorry, how about the
Right, Meg. Help me with the Christmas decorations. That's me. I'm crazy about Christmas. Got the eggnog already?
Oh God.
Oh yes, yes sir. I had a video on my TikTok, Skyber59. It went viral like ridiculously because I was blind reacting to one of my best friends from college, and she made this jungle juice. The whole bottle of Everclear she poured in there. The whole bottle. This huge, the whole bottle. And I was like, ma'am. And it brought flashbacks. So when I like tried it for the first time, and it was like a concoction of cheer wine, which is just like cherry soda that they have in the South, and a combination of Everclear, Jose Cuervo, Jack Daniels, just everything. And I went to bed around like 8:39, and then wake up to the next night, 9 o'clock. So then my like friends was like, Sky, we're just checking on you, see okay? And I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, it's early in the morning because it's still dark. And they're like, early? Dark? Sir, it is 9 p.m. And I was like, what? So now I'm just like, maybe I couldn't use that drink right now.
Where is it?
We got a couple of people in the chat. Hi,
Yes,
Chris and
absolutely.
Goodman.
Hey guys.
Here you go. I got the best drink ever. Yep.
What's that? What is that?
What is that?
Oh, no.
Hand thing?
Don't
What
do it,
is
don't do
that?
it. No.
That's actual hand sanitizer? Ozzy,
Yeah,
what
it
are
is.
you doing? Oh Lord, listen. It might get that difficult. It might get that hard. You might be.
I wonder how dry you would be if you drank this shit.
Listen, it's probably just as bad as Everclear.
Spiritus is harder. I've had that before. And I don't get drunk, so I've stopped. There's no point in it anymore. Even with these numbers.
Ciao.
Okay. Interesting. It's our chat.
Let me go ahead and share this to Twitter. Or did you already share it to Twitter?
I think I shared it to Twitter. I'm not sure if it actually showed up.
Let me go ahead and look, because you know that's what I do. I do what it. Oh, it must be to the HilaHila account.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my god, I can actually watch it on my TV. Debating about watching it like on the computer and my TV at the same time. Of the Inception right there.
I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you. Share this to Twitter.
If I have a problem with our election system, and we have to crack down on the fact that we should not have an electoral college.
Man,
the ability to vote for an electoral college candidate.
The fact that you can live in California and you're like they have so many people compared to Wyoming, it's literally a bastardized, more fine. It looks great, you know, fine China version of the 3/5 compromise, pretty much. And it's ridiculous. Like, how are you going to sit here and say a state like Maine has more leverage than California, even though they have more, you know, more numbers, you know, for the electoral college? But it's just like, I just watched the video of Vox that they have on Twitter and how they explained it, and I'm just like, why are we still in electoral college? It just
because at the time, votes were dependent upon land, and so people that owned land were uneducated farmers, and at one point in time, they'd actually vote for their pet sheep as president, and that pet sheep as president would actually have a good substantial amount of votes. And because of that system, they were afraid of something like that happening. So they're like, oh, well, the Electoral College would come in and kind of diversify the vote. They're supposed to, in theory, run by the popular vote. They have to, right? 27 states in the United States do not need to be run by the Electoral College. And guess which state we're in that does not need to listen to it? So in last year's election in 2016, when we voted, Hillary Clinton won a majority landslide. She won, I think, about, was it 72% of the vote or 69% of the vote? And even though she won, technically, if we have, I think, 18 or 20 electoral candidates, we should have had at least 16 of those votes go towards Hillary. It didn't. It was like 9, which meant that because our electoral college, our voting process within the state of New Jersey does not have the requirement in law to make sure that the electoral college votes for the actual majority votes. So we need to change that very badly.
Absolutely.
And get rid of gerrymandering entirely.
Absolutely, because it's just looking like a polished version of the 3/5 compromise, to be truly honest.
I mean, what was it? In 2016 was the first time that more than 15% of the vote went to the Green Party, which should have started a triple caucus, which means that we'd have a 3-party debate. We would actually have 3 parties represented on stage and actually have something more substantial than just red and blue. That never happened.
Absolutely.
There's so much wrong with our election system. Don't get me wrong, we can do great with our governors or state representatives, mayors, congressmen, ward councilmen positions, and any lower positions of power. We actually have that representation properly done through the popular vote. That cannot be changed.
Right.
But
and I just
why is that not right for the presidency? And why is that not allowed for the electoral college? At least to make it fair, because we don't know who's representing us.
What's the taste?
And they should come forward and they should all show their tax records as well. He's not Andrew Jackson whipping out his you know what in front of some poor assemblywoman. So
we talking about Trump here.
you gotta grab her by the
Right. With it, right.
Gotta grab her by that.
I had to do a absentee ballot for Georgia, and the way Georgia looks right now, and like all these people are like, oh, it's a swing state. Oh, they might go blue this year, and I'm like, look, I was there, and when Hillary, like. I know I voted for Hillary, and I know I didn't vote for Trump, but I knew it just wasn't going to go red. Like, just certain people just stay too hold to certain colors.
And that's what our forefathers never wanted. They never wanted party systems. They wanted that based upon the person's ability to run their position. This is the reason why we had some things called patronage. And back then, like Abraham Lincoln would be like, all right, you cool people, you want to run the state? All right, run the state. Bye-bye. Do your job. I have to do mine because I have the Civil War to worry about. So that's how it used to happen. But then that was also a mistake because that also brought problems because people were getting too entitled, doing a lot of unnecessary non-political things that got them in trouble.
You better preach. You better preach.
Today. So our system really, the best thing that we could do, or the only thing that we should do as a country, is vote everyone out. Be like, throw the grenade, kill all the cancer, and just destroy it all. Leave everyone in the political system. Be like, oh shit, that just happened. Everyone lost their job. I think that might wake them up. Otherwise, unless the electoral college changes, unless states actually vote for what they're supposed to vote for by the popular vote through the percentage categories, we are going to see not much change happen. And it's up to us to do something about it.
Colorado was just Culture Joe. But I think that's expected. Yeah, that was just like 2016.
But at the same time, are they going to push the electoral college votes today to try to see if they can declare a candidate a winner? Or they're going to wait for the absentee ballot to be fully counted? Because 2016, my vote didn't count because I was an absentee voter, and the electoral college already passed its votes, which is ridiculous. Really every single year, they've done that.
Maine, what the fuck? Really, Maine? Really? Maine, 51 to 45. I can't. I just. Oh, man. We were rooting for you.
What happened?
Maine. I'm looking at Maine, the state of Maine right now, like we talked about before we got on. It's 20%, but still, it's just ridiculous how everybody else in the Northeast was like, okay, we had enough.
Really? How is the GOP getting the Senate seats? That's ridiculous.
The GOP is winning the Senate?
Yeah, so far 10-6.
Ah.
Oh, you said the Senate or the House?
The Senate.
Oh, they're winning the House too.
The House is winning by 18. Woo! Woo!
Oh my God. I can't do this.
Senate just gained this hour 41 out of the 40 seats.
Yeah, it's tied now.
That's good. It's 41 to 40. It's one missing.
Jeez,
I can't believe really. Oh,
I gotta bring up my. I gotta bring up some election coverage on my other screen so I can see it.
That's what I'm actually looking at right now. I have my TV on running. I have YouTube running so I can see the YouTube and our feed. Trying to make it all work.
My mental health is like, I'm enough just with the internet and Twitter.
Oh man, it looks like Lindsey Graham won South Carolina again.
Are you?
That's upsetting. I hate him.
That is
How?
beyond. Like, he's so blatantly because blatantly racist people live in the South.
Right now, it looks like the Senate is tied, 41-41.
Yeah.
Really? I still haven't had that on. Because I'm watching it through.
The GOP won 11
NBC's
seats and the Democrats won 8 seats.
So how many of y'all voted for blue?
I voted blue.
Sir, I had to vote for Georgia. You think I was voting anything red? No, ma'am. No, sir.
Georgia right now is looking on
right.
blue for Senate.
They need
I could even go further than that. Like I say, I voted blue for the knee to my throat.
Woo! Tiger, uppercut with that blue.
It's like Rockman punch to the face.
All right.
I wish I had my mega.
Did you guys see the current total for Electoral College? 131 for Joe Biden, 108 for Donald Trump.
I see 118 to 112. What are you looking at? So
you see 108 to 112?
I'm not getting excited about anything. I just
118 to 102.
Wait, Montana's blue?
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
But there's only
I don't believe that. It's only 28% reporting, yeah. But I don't believe that. They ain't gonna be like that for long. I just okay. That's the Big Sky State. I would know.
I want something that's not as. I really don't like Bloomberg TV, and I don't want to. I've been watching it through Yahoo.
Arizona 73% reporting, and Joe Biden's actually in the lead. 53 to 45.
I guess I have to watch PBS News Special.
I'm looking at Google. They're following Associated Press.
Biden's already 50% of the vote in Montana.
50%.
28% of the vote so far.
Yeah, 28%.
Well, I'm looking
like I said, we already know Hawaii is going blue. We just know. So all Kodiak Bears out there, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Chris, don't move to Canada, Chris.
I'm wondering. Wait, there's a chat. Wait, what? There's a chat in our windows or on YouTube?
I have YouTube.
Okay. So I still can't see it.
Oh, he said Chris said he moved to Canada. I mean, if they let you in.
Oh, live chat.
If they let you in, child.
Now, have you heard about Blacksit?
About who did?
Blacksit.
Oh wait, are you talking about Candace?
No. It looks like black people after this election plan on moving out of the country. They're like blacks are exiting out of the country. I was like, what? Blacksit?
Wisconsin, 51% of the vote towards Trump. With 51% are being counted already.
Wisconsin?
That's scary. Yeah.
Wisconsin did go red in 2016. So I guess it's kind of expected.
But I'm hoping that even if he gets majority vote, that we still get our fair cut of votes. Because again, the percentage of votes, even if we don't win that state, we should have a percentage of that vote regardless. Unless they fix the electoral college to be all one and no separatism anymore.
Actually, there's only a few states that they separate the electoral college now. Most of them are all winner takes all.
Oh, that's ew.
Yeah, I hate that.
Ew. Ew, I need something more than this tea now. Shit.
A whole mess.
My liquor's in the other way. Go on with your hand. Oh. Very creepy guy in a mask walking behind this reporter. That was really nice. On PBS, there's this person that just like walked around with a mask and was like just like this.
Can I read some other news real quick? Oh, Chris says he has friends in Canada. Okay, as long as you have friends there.
I mean, but even still, that's not the issue. The issue is you getting through the border.
That's true too.
I don't know. I think Canada. I think Canada built a wall against us. That's what the wall is.
Right. It's just like, look, listen, y'all. Y'all are underneath us. We hear all the gunshots. We hear all the coughing. We care, but there's only so much we're going. There's only so much we're doing.
In the words of a good Canadian, we are sorry.
Right.
So I'll read some news real quick. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
All right, let's see. Got Austria and Afghanistan. They were hit in separate terrorist attacks. And France investigated fatal stabbings. And they labeled those stabbings as terrorism in France. Let's see what else is there. There's
West Virginia, 68% out of damn.
West Virginia's gonna go red.
Country roads, take me home.
West Virginia's gonna go red.
West Virginia. I mean, it's
Yeah.
That was one state I would never.
Place where I belong.
Right.
Can't continue because copyright issues on YouTube.
Right.
U.S. stocks rose on Monday ahead of the election.
Really, Missouri? Really? 57% going towards Trump right now.
Apparently,
With
manufacturing
more than 60%
jobs
counting
in
him.
factories around the nation actually have a bit of a bounce back in October.
There you go, New Hampshire. 50% of the vote and 50% leading towards Biden now.
Which one?
The NH, New Hampshire.
Yeah, New Hampshire should go blue.
At the 50% line. It's very close. It's 3% difference right now.
In 2016, all the Northeast states except for Pennsylvania went blue.
Because Pennsylvanians were a little bit high that day.
Listen, they know exactly what the hell they're doing. Right. You right and drinking.
Really? 55% going Republican in Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's 54.9.
55% of the vote.
Oh, it's 55. Okay, let me update it because that's probably why.
Oh, Alabama.
Let everything in the South go, except for Texas.
2/3 going towards Alabama.
Shit.
What happened?
2/3 compromise going towards Alabama.
What happened? What?
2/3 of the vote. 2/3 of the vote leaning towards obviously Republican.
Of where? The nation?
Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Alabama, yeah.
Alabama's gonna go Republican.
Sweet home Alabama. I'm gonna ride my Republican vote for you.
There was a reason why I left the South. And that's my motto, and I'm sticking to it.
PBS done for now? Oh no, never mind. I thought PBS was over. I'm like, oh no, I gotta change. Find a new channel to watch the polls. So the polls are closed At 11 p.m. for Canada, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington.
Canada?
Canada.
Oregon and Washington. In California, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to read what's on the bottom of this.
You're like, wait a
country.
minute, what? When did Canada become? You know what? I would not believe America trying to.
I mean, some of those electoral college votes are definitely coming from Russia and China. So.
Ooh, this tea is hot.
It's getting hot in her.
Right.
So you got to take off all your clothes.
I'm already halfway there. Halfway there.
Well, technically, I'm trying to represent blue, so I don't know if you see this. So I got my blue American shirt. Tank on my Kigu.
It froze for me.
Yeah, it froze for me too.
Hopefully, it won't back up again. Is it frozen now?
Yeah.
It's so weird because it's moving on mine.
Aw. I got a bear catching some salmon on.
So is my video back on or no?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
See you
it
now.
is.
Oh god.
Oh, nice.
And a little bit of this. Anyway.
Oh, you trying to show them goods? Okay. Okay.
It says blue
Okay.
boxers. Trying to represent more blue.
Blue boxers.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabumon. All right.
That's on top of the Kigo, so it's definitely PG.
That's right, PG YouTube.
So PG. Never mind that this one.
Family-friendly show. We have the best family-friendly show.
Listen, anything dealing with Trump is never going to be a family-friendly show.
That's
You
true.
hear me? Okay. All right.
So far, only half of the reported votes are from people under 40. Have been reported so far.
Oh, wow.
We're on trend to beat 70% of people from the ages of 18 to 40 voting for the first time as a country. That would be 70% of our generation voters. That's amazing. If that continues.
Wait, is the thing behind you? Is that your Is that a green screen or is that your actual? Okay, I'm gonna need something like that, but with Patamon.
Nice.
That does exist, though. That does exist. It's on the same website. Where I got that from?
Make sure you send me that, please and thank you.
Sure.
All right,
Sure.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Idaho, wow. How? Hold up. How could Idaho be represented as a winner if they only have 922 votes in so far, and they're all for? I'm confused.
922 votes in Idaho, and they're already projecting a winner?
Yeah.
Oregon has no votes yet, and it's going to say that the winner is going to be Democrat already. What am I watching?
Let me refresh this real quick because this is too much.
I had to refresh this TV because I don't believe it now.
I just refreshed it too.
I
Wait,
see Joe has 209 electoral college votes.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has 112.
Yeah. Let's see. I need to watch something else. You said on Google, right? On Google News. Let's see if we can be on Google News with you.
Yeah,
There's Time News. I really hate Time. Yahoo. I was using yeah.
Well, it's saying
Really,
that
it's not
too.
even-
It's saying only 144 votes have been counted.
Yeah.
154 votes. And
So Oh, yeah. So 52 seconds ago, AP Politics said Joe Biden wins California.
All right, that's interesting.
Jeez, Louise Dreyfus. This is too much for me.
73% in Arizona reporting, and Joe is still
Apparently, he won the whole West Coast.
Yeah, he did. All Oregon, Washington, California are blue. They're all reporting blue.
Nevada, bitch. Give us Nevada.
Nevada would be nice.
Nevada would be nice. Oh, it looks like
right now.
New Mexico and Arizona's in. They're voting blue. They're leading so far in Arizona. So far,
really
the leads are
for either Ohio, PA, Florida, or Texas.
Right now, the lead in PA is definitely Republican, which is gonna hurt.
Sorry, I'm just moving you guys everywhere. Okay.
And Trump is ahead in Pennsylvania by 400,000. Really upsetting.
It really is.
I got my ice in the room. All right, so apparently there's a Routers has an election map that's live. So if you want to check out that map whenever you want to, that'll be helpful. I really want to stay away from.
North Carolina is at 94%, and it looks like it's going for Trump.
Yeah, well, North Carolina will.
Yeah.
Oh, killing me.
They're so close, though.
Let's see.
100.
It's less than 100,000.
Less than 100,000. That's not close. Can be close. Not enough.
Can, in the words of Donald Trump, can we demand a recount?
Oh, I got so much shit open. Let me close this. I know HilaHila.
Can you imagine? Like, I think Bush had 2 diseases come in. Obama had 3, and this is Trump's first. Can you imagine if 2 or 3 more come in under his watch? Unbelievable.
He's the first president to admit. He's the first president to finally fully admit that he really doesn't care about the public at all.
He doesn't. And they so dumb and blind because they're so sworn to allegiance of a certain ideology because their parents were conservatives.
Okay,
a lot
so
of people
with
just
most
vote the way their families voted for generations.
Oh, well, in the South, it's just built in the culture, like football, Jesus, and conservatism. And Cracker Barrel. It's kind of like 4 quarters.
For some reason, everyone thinks that being a Democrat means that you're some sort of diseased beast that doesn't understand common sense or anything. But it's the person behind the shield that matters, right. Not the shield itself.
And that's the extra thing. Like Family Guy, they said it perfectly. And it was the episode where Chris was trying to join the Young Republicans. And she said, the girl he was talking to said, "Oh, us Republicans, we believe in those who have the means to help themselves." I said, okay, you're right. We help those who have the means to help themselves. That's literally it.
Republicans as a whole, I hate putting people underneath a banner because that's what makes all of this wrong. But most Republicans, the reason why first they've gone out for the idea of Republicans is because they're wealthy, they have money, so therefore if I were to join a Republican and have Republican ideals, then therefore I could rub off that genie of a lamp and get the cash money. And that doesn't just necessarily happen overnight because these people who are Republican have been, okay, a little history lesson. Every single president that had to shift to a Democrat between a Republican, a Democrat had to fix some crazy crap. We had Reagan. Who was the next president that came up after Reagan had to fix the damn Persian Gulf War?
No, it was Bush. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, it was Clinton from Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah. After Bill Clinton fixed his shit, we had another president come in to start another war with Iraq, who was George W. Bush. Who came and fixed that crap? Obama came in and went like, oh, you don't like Osama? Bang, done. He gone. Now we have another Republican candidate. And what war is he starting? He's starting war within our own country called, the BLM movement. And just our lives are at stake here. And we have this coronavirus that he literally let in because he'd rather play golf more than any other president, used Air Force One more than any other president, and he's literally spent, I did the freaking math, it is $10.6 billion between him and his POTUS, between us taking him around for his own business and everything else in between, and that's baloney. 10.6 billion of our dollars went to Air Force One flights, went to Secret Service protection on his POTUS, and every time his kids go out for gallivanting for their business, we pay for it.
And it's like insane. Like his brother dying, and he did that shit where at the White House with our tax dollars, and that was okay, bruh. Seriously,
he's the first president within I think 3 years that actually took over 1,011. I'm talking about him and POTUS, which is his family. Took over 1,011 flights on Air Force One. Every single flight with Air Force One cost our tax-paying dollars about $20 million.
Again, Obama could never. You hear me?
I wish Obama was back. He should just went right back to the White House, just sat down, be like,
right. Obama, get your ass back in there. Where your ass going? Nah, but it's like,
it's unfortunate, but I just wanted to have some peanut butter cups, just waiting, and I hope that the American public votes for Biden. And then you have the other side going, listen, I'm horrible, okay. I know I don't care for you, but vote because I did stuff. I have a plan. I'm not going to tell you what the plan is. It's plan B. I'm just not going to say it. Bleh. And then you have like Bernie Sanders going like, people just need to vote. Just take a vote. You gotta do a thing and go to the polls. And the vote is most important. Forget about these people. Blue, red. Vote for blue.
Did you get a text number?
Good impression.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to.
I'd rather Arnold Schwarzenegger vote for being on the presidential campaign right now. What does he do this? Why does he grab people by the pussy?
Oof. I just can't believe. It's just how he fucking win. Like that makes no sense.
Ugh.
How Lindsey Graham, like after all he said, it's like they it's not even they choose not to see it. They choose not to care because it doesn't affect them. I had somebody on Facebook. That's why I had to log out of Facebook. People, just like they do religion, just keep it private. And I'm like, me, a black gay schizophrenic, I cannot keep any of that private because all the things you want people to be private about is infringing on my rights. So what do you want me to do? I see it. You want people to be silent about it so you won't know who's the ones who are voting for themselves. Okay.
This election has put America at so many extreme odds to the point where militias and violent protesters called rioters have started to happen, and to the point where people's businesses they're around in New Jersey, there's people that were like already putting boards up on their businesses thinking that like apocalypse now is going to happen tomorrow.
It already happened yesterday.
And funny thing is, I don't know if you've listened to last HilaHila is the other report that I post that I wrote the editorial on. Essentially, there were Trump supporters because you can actually see them clearly depicted in the morning wearing the same type-esque body armor with the same type of weaponry and everything else, and they're the ones that were telling people not to record and all this stuff. So we have people that are personally trying to enact Republican law, like martial law. And this is when, as a country, we should say, okay, a president should not have the ability to provide its own martial law without going through the proper channels and means. This is why we have the Senate, the Congress, the U.S. Supreme Court, we have United Nations, we have all these support barriers, but yet he doesn't like it. He goes, too bad, whatever. I'm doing whatever I want to do. And like, that's all, folks. Oh my goodness.
It took Idaho and Utah.
Okay, time is just a map. I'm not watching ABC.
I am Mormons. Of course. I like I said, I knew. Utah is just one of those states, again, that will never be red. Just like fucking Georgia, just like Alabama, just like Mississippi, just like Arkansas. Utah deserved to be in the South. I said it. I said it.
Yeah, for the most part, it looks like Arizona is actually leaning towards Biden.
73%. So yeah, over 200,000 votes.
In Iowa too. Iowa's different.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
And Maine just flips blue. It's light blue now.
God, Maine, get your shit together, Maine. Get your shit together. Shit. Playing games. And I know Minnesota done fucking had it. I'm so happy they going blue. It's sad for Wisconsin. I mean, it's only like
actually, Minnesota was blue last time too. Minnesota went blue in 2016.
Right. They're only 128,000 difference for Wisconsin. Yeah, we ain't getting Texas. That's just not gonna happen. Texas is 51.6, Donald 47.1, Joe. So it's literally a million difference.
Minnesota, fucking people, 4,098 people voted Kanye West.
Wait, what?
Kanye West, 4,098 votes. Yep.
And where?
Minnesota. I want to cut every. No, I don't. I just want to take their paycheck. That's all. Hit them in their pockets. That's the only way people learn.
Just like 50 Cent.
Yep, 50 cents.
Yes, you almost make me spit out my hot cocoa. Listen, I made sure there was no music of him and little Wayne Coochie Petty that day when he did that shit. I'm so happy his girlfriend broke up with him.
Lil Wayne just reminds me of how little his bush might be. Anyway.
Ohio's reporting.
I can care the three dreads he have on his head. I can care less.
Ohio's probably gonna go for Trump because it's 92%,
Ah,
and Trump is leading by like 600,000.
hate it there. Hate it there. Hate it. Yeah.
I hate it.
PA is still under 50% because they have all those absentee ballots to count. So we probably won't find PA, and I'm not sure if we're gonna know North Carolina anytime soon too. Oh no, North Carolina says 94%.
Scary.
Yeah, we already let that go. HilaHila. We already let that go.
No, but they've got like an extra 3 days to count all their absentees.
I mean, but usually they do like the progressive win or whatever. So it's just like.
But it's only 80,000 votes away, so that's actually not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. Florida is going barely Trump right now. Barely. It's only 3% right now. Oh, that's be interesting. Big at Florida.
But
I want Florida.
Doesn't count.
Oh, but Florida is reporting 98%.
This is the reason why I always tell people that today should be a national holiday.
Yeah.
And the next day, the vote should be announced in the morning.
It looks like Trump, Biden actually flipped Jacksonville. Jacksonville's blue.
I mean, that's believable.
Tallahassee.
It's been red.
Miami.
Oh, Orlando?
Red.
Oh, Orlando's blue.
Yeah, Orlando's blue. Orlando's always blue, though.
Wait, let me check where Pensacola. Trash.
West Palm
Okay.
Beach.
Listen, that's where I went to my first Pride, but everywhere else was just like, no ma'am, no sir. There's some places in Florida you just do not go. I mean, of course, that's the South in general, but.
Georgia's pretty close, too. It's only 70%. Only 300,000 votes apart. Donald Trump is in the lead, though.
PA is the state to watch.
Yeah.
Especially, I know it's 55 to 42, but that could flip flop in 2 seconds.
Arizona's only at 73%, and they're only like 200,000 votes away. So Arizona could be either or. It's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up for Arizona, yeah. All right, keep switching between news channels because it's like, I don't know, but YouTube does not have that much coverage on, which surprises me.
Again, somebody posts, you see how noticeable? And like I said, I posted that shit on Facebook, and I was just like, I honestly feel like my vote doesn't count since it went down there. Like, I was trying so hard to finally be able to vote up here so I could be like, blue state. It's great to be back. Wrong. Coronavirus happened. I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to do an absentee ballot. So all these people are like, oh, Sky, it's going to be okay. Your vote counts no matter. Like,
And when was Politicon did for a long time ago, said, you want to do Politicon? I said, you know what? It's great to be back. Wrong. Coronavirus happened.
Oh, look at that. I'm watching myself, watching you, watching the screen of watching my TV.
Watching you, watching me, watching Hila, watching me. If you don't know by now, I sing, so now you know.
Sounds like you have the range to do Hamilton anyway.
Sorry, every time I think of Hamilton, I think of Family Guy when Chris was like, Alexander Hamilton was white. Okay, Family Guy. Hate No, I love it. I love it. No, but HilaHila, it is 11:22. So I'm just letting you know the time.
Thank you. I'll be able to stay on till midnight.
Yeah, that's my limit. I'm getting off at 12 because I don't want to see anything else. I just today was.
I'll still be awake till about 3 or so in the morning. So.
Oh, I'll probably maybe still be up crying, but I just don't. I don't even want to look anymore. I just, it's just disappointed in this country. Disappointed where they have all this proof of this man not standing up against white supremacists, not being truthful. Said, Mexico is going to pay for the wall, but who paid for this wall? That wall. Okay.
No one did.
Exactly.
No one paid for the wall.
So all these lies that are clearly visible. It's not, like
I'm afraid because he just sent almost $4.3 billion of aid to the UAE. And I did an expose about that in the tutorial for the channel. And $4.3 billion. And the UAE is pretty much United Arab Emirates, which is also known as the capital of finance of the world now, which Donald Trump has business dealings with. But we have an accord with Israel and Jerusalem stating that we cannot outpower them militarily. But he says our Senate and our Congress voted against him, and he vetoed it, saying it was national security. And then right after that, he went and sold almost 600, almost another $4 billion in F-fighter jets to the country. And we are dangerously close to being at war with Israel and Jerusalem.
Oh, I thought he had all those deals where they signed shit and he put all that shit on the fucking pedals. Man, just I knew somebody in the UAE. It's a very expensive country. So when you said that, I said, oh, damn. Yeah. But yeah, like all these Christians, evangelical Christians was like, oh, see what he's doing and putting the peace.
I got the new number 168 to 111
for
Biden. 168 to 111. It's a new number.
It went
Well,
down?
what state?
I don't know. I'm just been watching it on the TV and I saw the number just jump to 168.
Oh shit!
I got 209 to 118.
Me too.
Oh shit! The Republicans got more of the Senate now.
What?
I'm looking on Google for the Senate. It's saying Democrat Party 42, Republican Party 45. For the House, it's 104. Democrats 136, Republicans. Like I said,
Actually, in the House, they've actually closed the gap because it was a lot bigger before. It was like 74 to 130.
Almost doesn't count.
74 to 130.
That Brandy song is the pinnacle of tonight. Just because it's close doesn't mean it's anything. It has to show numbers. This is the whole thing. Like
how many votes are in the House? There's 435, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are all of them up for grabs right now, or are they all like? Are some of them secured?
Some of them are. From what I'm looking at right now.
Oh my God, Pennsylvania, everywhere in Pennsylvania. Oh my Jesus, everywhere in New York. Woo. I'm looking at New York's map right now. It is so freaking red. Wait, is my county? Yes, my county went red. Of course. Of course. Of course, our county went red. It was so funny because one day we were going to our cousin's house and they lived like in the country, and there was like one part and it was like Trump flag, Trump flag, Trump flag. And we were listening to music, and unfortunately it's just a thing we do in the South, especially a lot of us Black people. Turn on the music to not draw attention to you. And I did that. Anthony was like, Sky, what are you doing? And I was like, sorry, it's just a thing that I'm used to. When we are in a certain area, gotta not draw attention to it. And as I'm looking at this map of New York, like it's if it wasn't for the city, because everywhere else on Long Island is red.
That's true, yeah.
Like Orange County is red. Right, like
Wow, that's crazy.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bitch, Duchess is turning red. I can't. Ugh.
Where's that, Georgia?
No, this is New York now. I'm not looking at Georgia. I refuse to look. Actually, let me go ahead and look at Georgia. I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but it needs to be. Oh, full. Okay. Of course Forsyth is red. Of course. Athens went blue.
Ooh.
Athens, Georgia. That never happens. Wow. Oh, nobody didn't vote for Kanye in Georgia.
Good.
But 1.2% did go to Joe Jorgensen.
That's libertarian, so she's taking away Republican votes.
Oh, fair enough. Let me take my ass to New York and see. Yeah, I was shocked to see Virginia. Petitioning candidate. Who the fuck is Brock Pierce?
Petitioning candidate party? Yeah. He's in the petition party.
Girl back. If you get his Mighty Duck ass out of here.
Who?
Oh my god.
Mighty Ducks? What?
Yeah, he's Brock Pierce is an American entrepreneur, former actor known for his work in as a child actor in The Mighty Ducks, The Mighty Ducks 2, and The First Kid.
Oh my god.
Right.
Right now, Arizona, 53% with 75% accounted for of the vote.
Wow.
53% to 46% of the vote.
That's looking good.
Managed to get Arizona.
So in The First Kid, Brock Pierce was the main character.
Wow.
Yes. He was. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna slap his ass.
Everything around Atlanta, Georgia, blue.
Yes. So that is the safe pocket in Atlanta. That's just where you feel safe being gay, and I will say that. But everywhere outside of that, like on the north, Forsyth, that's where I went to school, and that's the county that in the late 80s, Oprah came down and had that whole spiel. So when I moved down there in 2004 from New Jersey, and I like did all my research, and I was like, where the fuck did they bring me to? And I kid you not, the second day I got there, y'all, somebody said, wow, you're not like any of those other girls. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm in the South. All right, let's go. All right. But yeah, I just, like I said, I lived there for 14 years, and I just know, I was just...
Nevada, we have nothing in Nevada right now? Like no votes?
They must be still gambling.
I
They
got
must be
nothing
still
in Nevada. No count.
nothing.
No,
Yeah, nothing in Nevada, nothing in Alaska, nothing in Hawaii. But I mean,
Alaska's gonna go Republican. Hawaii's gonna go Dem.
yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Texas and Wisconsin, there's only a 3% difference, with only about 76% being the top only reporting. So that's interesting. They could turn.
Yeah, Texas could turn.
That'll be the first time Texas would turn since 2008. Damn. So I'm looking at it right now.
Texas was
New
blue
Hampshire.
in 2000.
New Hampshire's blue. Let's go to New Hampshire. Leading by like 8% right now of the vote.
New Hampshire?
Yeah.
New Hampshire's been declared already as Biden.
So
far, the only Northeast state that wasn't declared yet is Maine, but they're leaning blue right now.
Man,
And-
everything else in freaking Maine is red except for on the fucking coast.
That's where everyone lives.
Bitch.
1.4
See,
million.
that's the reason why what's his face wrote all them damn books about Maine. They in the mist,
Yeah.
but not the Naruto mist, the different one.
Oh, I'm about to go. I can't believe I'm about to click on CNN. Ugh. Oh, God.
So Ash Coyote, she reblogged somebody saying Google searches are spiking for a move to Canada. Okay, y'all need to again. Canada's like, guys, we care, but there's only so much we can do. There's still a pandemic going on. Oh, let's talk about all these other parties. The Alliance Party.
There's 39. I
The
touched
Green-
a little bit about a few, and I post a list of them on my 27th episode when I talk about Duverger's law.
The Alliance Party, the Constitution Party. Oh, the Green Party. I had a teacher that was full-blown teacher party in high school.
There's a lot
What
of
was it?
parties, yeah.
Mr. Lauterbach. That was his name. I knew he was gay. There was no doubt about it.
I voted green last year, so last election.
Listen, you did the
part
best
of
you
it.
could do. Like I said, I'm not even like last election. The only people I'm mad at is the people who vote for Trump. Because they should have knew damn well that man has never. Oh, well, we just want something different. Girl. Like I said, that one, I'm just like, listen, if you didn't vote, or if you voted Green Party or something else, or even Hillary, I'm not going to be mad. But if you voted Trump, I don't like you. I just don't. I lost a great friend last week because of his dumb ass. There's no fucking way he had COVID. No way. No. He faked that.
So what's the new number, Hella?
Tennessee.
209 to 118.
I can't find a single news channel right now on the web that says that number.
It's Associated Press.
So far on Fox News, it says 223 to 148 for Biden.
223 to 148.
223 to 148.
Wow.
Let me Google.
Right now, I just looked at Fox News.
Child, don't be looking at Fox News. They ain't reliable. You know they be lying. Like they said during the debate, Trump won the first vote by what was it, by Latinos or some stuff like that. I'm like, what? Okay.
He is. He's got a lot of support from Latino men.
And the Cubans, yeah. Or the ones that never mind. Let me stop. It's 11:37. HilaHila.
All right.
I'll keep you posted. It's my job.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's an awesome thread somebody made on Twitter. And she's posting like every state that turns red. And then there's like a photo of the guy who's saying whack. So she's like, Tennessee, whack. Indiana, whack. Kentucky, whack. South Dakota, whack. Oklahoma, West Virginia, whack. This is the greatest thread ever. Oh, she just added Wyoming. That's the greatest thread. Oh my god. Bless her. Cacti Michi? Cacti Michi. That's her handle. Yeah, Cacti Michi. I reblogged it on my Twitter. Somebody tried it in Fulton County. Are they living in Georgia? I don't think they are. There must be another Fulton County. It says Oregon won. Oregon is now the first state to decriminalize drug possessions and have expanded access to addiction services. Let's go, Oregon. Let's fucking go. Every other goddamn state need to have that.
That's what Obama wanted. Obama wrote that law into effect, and Oregon just went and did what's right. Good job.
Right. It is so funny too, because there was like a period where I remember I was working overnight at Walgreens, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Oregon is a state." And then that next time, there was a new person from Oregon who was working with us, and I was like, "Man, the universe be funny sometimes."
We're hurting for the house right now. 112 to 140. Oh, man.
Looking at the house map on Google, I'm just I'm so upset. Oh my god. It looks so red for no damn reason. Is that Orange County, that one county that's surrounded in blue? I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe that. Oh shit. Iowa just turned red.
Iowa just turned red?
Yeah, Trump's at 50.6 and Joe Biden's at 47.7.
Oh.
It's by about 39 points. 39,000 people. Oh, geez Louise, Dreyfus.
80% reporting. Pennsylvania is just 51%.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand.
Ohio's at 94%.
Did you hear that this president actually tried to help sway votes during the election? And that's not considered illegal, apparently.
What, say it again?
What they had done was, the vote counters. They had people set up in various different places just talking about politics and trying to get people to represent what they want to vote for. They actually had people following them to the voting place to make sure that if they are a certain party, they vote for the certain party. In some counties, there were people that were harassing people, literally behind the curtain, saying, "If you don't vote, I'm going to hurt you." And
that sounds about South. Sounds about South.
That's like voter suppression right there.
That is.
That's voter intimidation.
That's exactly what it is.
And that's ridiculous. And I don't understand how we can live with him. How can you live with the president that think that totalitarian rule is okay in a French Republican congressional system of government.
Toaster Crap said, "Hey boys, glad to see some people having fun. Tanky Biden voter here from Georgia. Good luck, boys."
Thanks, Toaster Crap. Toaster Crap. That's a great name.
Oh, I love the Brave Little Toaster though. You can't go wrong with that movie.
Awesome movie.
Can't go wrong with that movie.
Oh God. I want some toast now. Or watch the engineer.
Some cinnamon toast crunch. Look, I got some churro toast crunch. I'm probably gonna tear it up when we end this.
Oh, you have some churros, girlfriend. Oh my God, churros.
Churros. Sí.
Claro que sí, porque es más importante.
Poco y poco. My specialty is a little something. I don't
know. You know what they say about boys that can roll their tongues. Anyway, back to more. All right, go back to voting.
Bubble puff. This is great. Man,
I really don't want to look at this. Oof.
Exactly. I'm. Oh my God.
Donald Trump's reporting 56% Pennsylvania right now.
Oh fuck! Nevada is showing red.
It's 52% reporting, so we shouldn't be that worried yet. But at least Allentown, Pittsburgh, we have lovely Anthrocon. Philadelphia, where we have Philadelphia. Some great things, man. So far, those towns that we have. At least
next to Trenton is blue, so I'm expecting that. Yeah, my Diesel Bear went to bed. He was like, I'm not staying up for this. I can't. I was like, I don't blame you. This is fucking sad, man. It's so fucking sad. HilaHila is 11:45.
Thank you.
Peace.
Why shoot with this? Is it his hands or is it head? Oh, is it? Oh, it is. This is a great post. I'm probably going to reblog this, but it's true. Apparently, they made this 4 years ago. as well, but it says the person has like a "I voted" sticker, and then it says underneath, like in small print. However, I acknowledge that this means little under America's so-called democratic system, in which two-party system, gerrymandering, mandering. Is that how you pronounce that word? Gerrymandering, mandering, lobbying, and otherwise totally legal models of corruptions stifle the voices of the working class and the poor, voices that will eventually be crushed in silence unless we, the people, rise up collectively to overthrow our oligarchical, imperialistic, capitalist overlords to create a new system that prioritizes the planet and communities from the grassroots upward. I felt that.
Well, gerrymandering is essentially every single voting of every election, the winning party gets to draw the lines of each sector of votes. Now, these sector of votes are how each section wins. Now, they draw these wins to help the Electoral College determine who wins. So, say if you have 20 votes, I could set it up to where 3 votes go towards, by drawing it myself, I go 3 votes goes for Democrats and 2 votes go Republican for the entire state. And because it's even, but I know that the winner is going to be, doesn't matter what happens because the majority of the vote will happen to always be Democrat. However, we're in a system of government that the Republicans have been very much in charge of, and that is what gerrymandering is. So say you have 100, and out of 100, you create a column of like 5 and 1. 5 votes going towards one party, 1 vote going to the other party. And at the end of the day, whoopsie, we don't get that much representation. And that's what happens with gerrymandering and gerrymandering. And it's very bad for our system of government, and it's been happening to every single election cycle. And it sucks because we're showing the world, you know, how number we are with number 2ing. Another cup bites the dust.
Bless you.
Should I drink my hand sanitizer? Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
My hand.
Ooh, I felt this tweet, girl. It's a photo of her. It's a photo of her looking at, you know, the election, and then it's a photo of the actual map, and then it's another photo of her fucking smoking so much.
Another blunt bites dust. Another blunt bites dust. Puff up pass. Another blunt bites dust. Yeah. See, the problem is every time I think of that, all I hear in my head is this kind of sound, so I turn it to Cartman. What the fuck is wrong with the votes? People need to vote Democrat. Why are they doing this? They should be doing this because they love America.
The fact that the only 2 places in fucking Kentucky was blue was Louisville and Lexington.
Thank God for baseball. Baseball's Democrat. Awesome.
And Lexington is where they have their the university.
I want to
refresh for Southeastern Theater Conference, and that's where they have their convention.
I'm gonna refresh this and be very scared.
Everything was for thoroughbred this and thoroughbred that. But yeah, that's fucking.
We're
sad.
still leading so far in the popular vote category. We're leading by over 1.4 million votes. 1.4 million. Okay, million votes.
I hate the way he fucking talk. Like,
oh my god, he's a character. He should play like you know. He should be in Frozen. Like, let it go, can't hold back anymore.
We are already in a damn show with his ass. Shit.
We are in Chicago meets the producers meets We Are the Knights of the Knee meets Drumline. Oh, Joe Biden was a horrible movie. Anyway. Why is it telling me that I'm trying to remove you? It's so mean, the screen. Go away. Alright, so far, any big changes, guys? I don't see any yet.
No. I'm looking.
Can
You wanna?
Show all states. Down to Kokomo. Wait, where's Kokomo located? Florida? Nope. Fuck you, Beast Boys. You were wrong in so many ways. I will not take it slow. That's where I don't want to
You mean
go.
the Virgin Islands, which technically are U.S. territory but don't have the right to vote? Yeah, that place.
The same for Puerto Rico. And there's so many Puerto Ricos for Trumps. I swear to God.
The most of the Puerto Ricanos that are around here, bro, they're all Biden supporters. So I'm happy with that. And I know a lot of them abroad are actually Biden supporters. They don't want to live in a country where they have to cross a wall first. You know, they got a plane to go over that first one. You know, I love how Donald Trump says, "Oh well, it's to keep people from coming into our country." Bro, you know how many people come in and fly to our country that are immigrants? They fly. You know, they have a thing called a plane, and it goes vroom, and it goes on top of things, and goes back down, and then lands.
I was reading an article on that,
Wow.
but that the one thing that wasn't an issue. It's actually the ones who have visas and then they still stay here after their visa is done for. So it's like,
but most of these people are doing jobs that other people in the United States don't want to do.
Yep.
They don't want to work sanitation. They don't want to work in shit control, literally, you know, going into the waste dump and doing all those types of jobs.
Right.
They're working in McDonald's and fast food joints. Because apparently you can't be too smart to try to get a job there, because I tried anyway. That's neither here nor there. They work all those jobs like handyman positions, and people are happy when they help them out, but it's weird on how our country, which is based upon a group of individuals that none of us were indigenous. We all came from a certain country first and landed on Plymouth Rock. And Plymouth Rock landed on us back. And now I guess this is the curse that happens when we mess up lovely Mount Rushmore and take away from the Native Americans. Jeez.
Yeah, I told somebody
we are
on
a
Twitter,
country of immigrants.
Unfortunately, for a lot of us black people, we have to do a DNA test because, we just don't know. And, I have like at least 8% from the UK. There's like 2% from Portugal. And then there was like 1%. I knew I had Native American in me because of my dad's side. Because his mom, she was literally half. She was half Native American. So, I tell people, like, that's why I like Christmas. Because, like, Thanksgiving, like, I feel the same way about Christopher Columbus.
I cannot
just rolling over the nigga.
We're on track. We seem to be on track for duplicating the map of 2016.
Oh, fuck.
It's really upsetting.
It's 11:56.
Yeah, I gotta go in 4 minutes. Any closing remarks?
Agu, you can go first. Ozzy.
You want me to go first?
Okay.
All right, so we are here live in front of what should be a live confirmation of how our voting system works in the United States of America and how we as a country, even through the thick divide of votes from both sides and every side of in every sexuality and every creed of nationality, we are underneath one flag. So the only thing I suggest for everyone to do is, if you believe in prayer, pray all you want. Make sure that, you took care of businesses, you voted, you did your job. The Electoral College has to do theirs. And I hope that when we wake up in the morning, that the Electoral College will ring blue and true. And I hope that with whatever happens, that America will not be at a state of unrest. And to let it go. Because if not, the fact that we're so divided at this time is the reason why we're here in the first place. So, people who are watching this channel, friends of ours, and the three of us here, we would just like to wish y'all a happy and a very healthy sleep and to a brighter morning.
That pretty much almost wrapped up what I had to say, other than, like, in order for us to even move further and to not continue with what we have been dealing with, especially from my perspective as a Black person in this country, is we need to actually address the uncomfortable stuff. That is the only way we're going to move forward. And again, we were in a pandemic. We only got one stimulus. So many of people that we known got coronavirus and either survived or died. And there's no excuse. There's just no excuse for me. And I am hoping, but like I said, it's all humans. People are going to do whatever they want to do. And I just like you said, I honestly hope the Electoral College comes in plus ultra. Plus ultra blue. But that's pretty much all I got to say. HilaHila, wrap it up.
I don't have much to say, really. I'm kind of shocked that the map is looking exactly the same. Hopefully, by the end of the week, it will be a bit more of a cheery outlook. But we kind of expected this for the past 2 weeks. The predictions were getting a little too close for comfort and a little dire. So I can't say I'm too shocked by this. One of these days we're going to have a serious conversation in the country about the Electoral College.
Man.
If he wins again by losing the popular vote, there will be a lot of people upset.
You're talking about a president that, during the last election period, asked for a recount because he could not believe that he did not win the popular vote. Even though he won the presidency, he had the audacity.
That's right, he was upset
to try
because
to,
a lot of illegals voted illegally.
I think the difference was like over 2 million votes went Hillary, plus, versus Trump last time.
It was 4, wasn't it? Was it only 2?
I think it was. I'll look it up real quickly.
All right, y'all. It's 12:01, so we should probably.
All right, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, guys.
All of you guys there
3
on
million.
YouTube. If you
3 million.
Again?
3 million.
3 million.
What's the difference from last time?
Hopefully this is not a repeat.
I pray to God, the universe, whoever, it's just.
Regardless of how you voted, I hope you all stay safe out there. The coronavirus is getting worse. We're seeing about 1 million new cases every 2 weeks. We're going to be hitting 10 million probably by the end of this week. Please stay safe out there.
Not sure what one Biden got, but it's 13 now.
Say again, what happened?
Wait, he got Colorado?
Yeah, I thought,
Oh.
I hope not, did he?
Oh, maybe it's Minnesota?
well, Minnesota's kind of like Oregon, too.
Then what did he get then? Oh, maybe it's Electoral College. I don't know. Okay, guys. It's time for me to get off. Yeah. Ooh. Well,
Oh, you mean Biden? He did go up in points. He got an extra 4 points.
wait, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Makes sense. That was my main. That's four totals, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Nevada went back to gray? Is that right?
Yeah, Nevada went like that. What? No, we don't have our votes yet.
They say, oop, let's take that shit down. Okay, guys. Skybear
All right.
Sky 59 is
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
If you like these, please stay tuned and subscribe. Thank you, Azu, one of our contributing monologue writers, and thank you, Skybear, one of our contributing new submission contributors. And thank you. I think we had Crispy Critter in the chat there. He's one of the artists that are contributing. And we'll be back next week for week number 45. This was week number 44. We're almost there. It's, geez. It's only like, wow. What is that? Eight weeks left for the end of the year. That's craziness. 8 weeks to number 52. We're coming up. I kept my New Year's resolution.
Which was?
To do 52. One a week.
Awesome.
I can't believe I kept it.
hell yeah.
I'm not Lazy Bear after all. Hey.
Better not be.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Hey.
I'm going to finish the rest of my margarita before bed.
Nice.
You deserve it. Go for it.
But don't choke.
Yeah, swallow.
Ah.
Democrats are closing on the house.
Oh my goodness.
The Democrats are closing on the house.
Are we?
Almost done.
Almost done.
And you're like, HilaHila.
Huh?
Airwolf said in July. Take it to the head, 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 take it to the head. Yeah, could be me though. My stomach's small as fuck. Bear was thirsty. Thirsty bear.
All right. I'm ready to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night.
Baby.
I don't know how to shut this off.
You put the end live. This bottom
The
left.
end live button.
Bottom right.
End live.
Sir.
Are you that tequila'd out?
He probably is and tired. A combination of the both.
I might be.
Margarita slosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
live streaming. I see it. I'm on the wrong tab.
Ciao.
End stream. Okay.
There we go. A mess.
Oh.